What's up, guys? So, Future's in the news for dissing Ciara's new husband. Future mentioned that he feels like Russell does exactly what Ciara tells him to do. He goes on to say that Russell is not being a real man because he isn't putting down a line and stopping her from mentioning Ciara's name. So Future wants Russell to level up by manning up and telling Ciara to shut it up. Russell is the perfect person to teach baby Future about football, or according to Future. So it's not that he's dissing Russell. He's actually dissing Ciara. He feels like Ciara is bossing this guy around, and he feels like kind of hurt still that Ciara decided not to introduce Russell to Future until after the marriage. So, my question is, who takes care of these kids? No, seriously. Who takes care of these kids? You have 5, 6 baby mamas. And everybody got a kid. So how does that work? Do you choose a week to visit each kid? Do you fly to Ohio one week and then New York the next week and Florida and then Canada and I don't know, but I know somewhere down the line it gotta be some issues and some headaches trying to manage your tour and going across the globe and then coming home to just to go back out and fly to this kid and that kid and this kid and that kid, and somebody down the line is gonna be neglected. It's just how it is. So Fetty Wap also has about 6 baby mamas, according to what I've been reading. And I just wonder, what do these guys do? I mean, how do they tend to all these kids? It just doesn't make sense, especially when you're an entertainer. You're always on the road. You're always traveling. How do you go around these kids' school schedules, and how does this work? But let me stop being nosy. They make a way. I mean, I guess they breadwinners, so as long as they making the bread, that's all that matters. But anyway, Future just released a new album, The Wizard. So let's talk about it briefly. I'm going to discuss some of the tracks, but I'm going to save the best for last, which is the first track on the album. So the second track, I didn't really discuss that one. And I don't have much to talk about that one. So we just going to skip right to number 3. So number 3, the track is called Rocket Ship. And he's rapping about pills and cooking up stuff. and he's rapping about bringing a boat in to get all the bricks. You know what he's talking about. um, ain't really my type of song, because I don't know nothing about no bricks. On to the second track, Temptations, where he talks about making it through poverty and securing the bag. Any song about making it out the hood is something that I'm going to gravitate to, because I'm hoping to someday make it out the hood myself. And it's produced by Tay Keith, whose biggest hit is Sicko Mode. So it's a sad beat that makes you think about the struggles that we face with drugs in our community. That was alright. So on to the next track. So the next track is called Crushed Up. I put my whole arm in the fridge. It's one of the lines out of this song. And so I guess he's talking about being so icy that his whole arm is in the freaking refrigerator. He got ice from the shoulder blade all the way down to the palm, because his whole arm is in the fridge. And so the concept of this video is basically he's in a snow globe, so the beat is like a classical beat mixed with a little bit of trap. It's alright. A couple of people say it's supposed to be similar to Quavo's Bubblegum, but I don't know. I don't see no similarities. But if y'all do, then let me know. But I don't see no similarities to the two. So next is F and N. I like how he switches up the beat. Around a minute and 55, he kind of does something different in this beat, and I'm feeling that. I plucks with that. So it would have been hot if you would have put Drake on it. But it's decent the way it is. Because if he would have put Drake on it, they would have just compared it to Sicko Mode. Don't you think so? So I guess it's best that he kept this track the way it was and didn't bother it too much. But he could have tweaked it and really made it hotter. But I see why he decided to keep it the way he kept it. So the next track is called Call the Quarter, produced by the guy who produced XO Tour Life. One of the best tracks, because it takes me back to that old school 3-6 Mafia kind of beats. The song is real chill, and it's real a real good vibe type of song, and it's just something you could really bob to. So then the last song I want to discuss is actually the first song. It's called Never Stop. It's actually my favorite song on the album. I like the whole sleeping on the floors and living in the hood and hood rich type songs, because that's what I can relate to. I can't relate to flying in no private jets and all that stuff. And nah, I can't do that. So it gets me excited, and the only other song that really gets me excited like that is "Oh Yeah" by L Hitter. Remember that, cause that boy is gonna blow up, and y'all gonna come back to this YouTube channel, and y'all gonna be like, yeah, he said that boy is gonna blow up. L Hitter. I'm from the streets, oh yeah. From to the source, oh yeah. About to get the blood, oh yeah. Roll up the blood, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It smell like a skunk, oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. That's a hot track, y'all. Y'all ain't found out about it, then y'all just sleep on it. So overall, I'm noticing some similarities with the Wizard album, um, with some of the other albums from last year I heard, but I guess that's because some of the same producers is producing this stuff. So you're gonna have some similarities. You're gonna have some beats that sound alike and stuff like that. Um, I noticed the whole wizard thing. Um, Travis Scott did the whole wizard thing with the face and the fire breathing out of his mouth. That came from the Wiz, and I guess it's some secret Illuminati type shit. Or I don't know. Hell, Queen Latifah did the same thing, but she didn't do it in no rap video. She was a wizard in a play. So I guess it's the hot thing. Be the Wiz, you the beast, you the baddest, you the coldest, you the rap god. I don't know, but a lot of hip hop artists like that whole Wizard of Oz type in a matrix down a rabbit hole. And, oh, it's deeper than deep can go type stuff. So I don't know. That's what they like. But I take Wizard of Oz over Wizard of Wizard, if you know what I mean, any day. As long as you ain't the wizard on nobody, I'm cool with what you do. I think we had enough of wizard for the month of January. If you know what I mean. Well, I had fun. And that's it. Nothing much.